The door slammed open with a force that shook the entire house, and there stood Mark Thompson, his face twisted in a mask of fury that Alex had never seen before. "What the hell is this?" Mark bellowed, his eyes locked on Alex and his best friend Ryan, who were frozen mid-kiss on the living room couch. Before Alex could utter a word, his father's fist connected with his jaw, sending him sprawling to the floor in a haze of pain and shock. Blood trickled from Alex's split lip as he scrambled back, his heart pounding like a war drum. Ryan jumped up, hands raised in surrender, but Mark was already advancing, his voice a thunderous roar. "You disgusting little freak! Is this what you've been hiding? In my house?" Alex's mother, Linda, rushed in from the kitchen, her face paling at the scene. She grabbed Mark's arm, pleading, "Mark, stop. He's our son." But Mark shook her off, his breath heavy with rage. "Not anymore. Not if he's one of them." Alex wiped the blood from his mouth, tasting the metallic tang, and looked up at his father, the man who'd taught him to throw a baseball, who'd cheered at his soccer games. Now that same man loomed like a stranger, eyes filled with disgust. Ryan whispered urgently, "Alex, we gotta go." But Alex couldn't move, couldn't process how a single moment had shattered his world. He'd known the risks. Growing up in conservative suburban Ohio, where church was mandatory and family values meant something rigid and unforgiving. But he'd hoped, foolishly, it seemed, that love would bridge the gap. That night, as Alex lay on his bed with an ice pack pressed to his swelling face, the house was silent except for the muffled arguments downstairs. Linda crept into his room later, her eyes red from crying. "Your father. He's just shocked, honey. Give him time." Alex turned away, the words stinging more than the bruise. "Time for what, Mom? To beat me again?" She sighed, sitting on the edge of the bed. "We love you, Alex, but this is not what we expected. Maybe you can talk to Pastor Reynolds. He helps with these things." Alex's stomach churned at the thought. Conversion therapy disguised as counseling. He'd heard the stories from online forums, kids like him forced into sessions that broke their spirits. The next morning, Ryan texted him, "Meet me at the park. We need to talk." Alex sneaked out, his jaw throbbing with every step. Ryan was waiting on their usual bench, looking as wrecked as Alex felt. "I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't have pushed for that kiss." Alex shook his head. "It's not your fault. I've wanted this for years. You make me feel normal." Ryan reached out, hesitating before touching Alex's hand. Their friendship had evolved slowly, from childhood playmates to something deeper in high school. Stolen glances in the locker room, late-night confessions over video games. But now, exposure had turned it into a crisis. As they sat there, Alex poured out his fears. "Dad's always been strict. But this? He called me a freak, Ryan. What if he kicks me out?" Ryan's face hardened. "Then come stay with me. My parents are cool. They know about me." But Alex knew it wasn't that simple. Ryan's family was progressive, artists in the city nearby, but Alex was tied to his roots. His little sister Emily, who looked up to him. The family business he was expected to inherit. Leaving meant abandoning everything. Back home, the tension was palpable. Mark barely spoke to him at dinner, his fork clinking loudly against the plate. Emily, only 12, sensed the storm and kept quiet. After Mark cornered Alex in the garage. "I won't have this under my roof. You choose. End whatever this is with that boy, or get out." Alex's voice trembled. "Dad, I can't change who I am." Mark's eyes narrowed. "Then you're no son of mine." The words hit like another punch, leaving Alex reeling. That week, school became a battlefield. Whispers followed him in the halls. Someone had seen the fight, or maybe Ryan had confided in a friend. Fag scrawled on his locker. Notes slipped into his backpack. Alex ignored it, focusing on Ryan, their secret meetings now laced with urgency. But the pressure built. Linda suggested therapy again, handing him a brochure for a support group that screamed homophobia. "It's for your own good," she said, her voice breaking. Alex crumpled it, feeling the walls closing in. One evening, Ryan pulled up in his beat-up car. "Let's drive to the lake, clear our heads." As they sat by the water, Ryan leaned in. "I love you, Alex. We can make this work." For a moment, hope flickered. But then Alex's phone buzzed. His father. "Come home now. We need to talk." Dread settled in his gut. What fresh hell awaited? At home, Mark sat with Pastor Reynolds, a stern man with a Bible in hand. "Son, we've arranged for you to attend a retreat. It'll help you find your way back." Alex's blood ran cold. It was happening, the forced cure. He backed away. "No. I'm not going." Mark stood. "You will, or you're out on the street." The ultimatum hung heavy, forcing Alex to weigh his identity against his family. That night, he packed a bag in secret, tears streaming down his face. Ryan was waiting outside. "Let's go," Alex whispered, stepping into the unknown. But as they drove away, guilt gnawed at him. Was he abandoning Emily? Betraying his mother? The road ahead blurred with uncertainty. The city lights of Columbus blurred past as Ryan's car sped down the highway, Alex clutching his duffel bag like a lifeline. "My parents said you can crash on our couch," Ryan assured him, but Alex's mind raced with doubts. He'd left a note for his mom, short, apologetic, but nothing for his dad. The image of Mark's disappointed face haunted him, mixing with the ache in his jaw that still throbbed days later. Arriving at Ryan's house felt like entering another world. His parents, Sarah and Tom, greeted them warmly, no judgment in their eyes. "We've got your back, kid," Tom said, clapping Alex on the shoulder. Sarah hugged him gently. "You're safe here." For the first time in weeks, Alex breathed easy, collapsing onto the couch in exhaustion. But sleep brought nightmares. His father's fists, his mother's tears, Emily's confused face asking why he left. The next day, reality hit. Alex had no job, no plan. Just the clothes on his back and Ryan's support. He enrolled in community college online, scraping together funds from odd jobs Ryan helped him find. Bussing tables at a diner, stocking shelves at night. Ryan was his anchor, their relationship deepening in stolen moments amid the chaos. Late nights talking about dreams. Alex wanted to be a teacher, Ryan an engineer. "We'll build a life together," Ryan promised, and Alex wanted to believe it. But calls from home shattered the fragile peace. Linda phoned daily, her voice laced with desperation. "Your father regrets the fight, Alex. Come home. We can work this out." Alex hesitated each time. "Mom, he wants to send me to that camp. I can't." She sighed. "It's not a camp, it's guidance. For your soul." The words stung, reminding him of the chasm between them. Emily got on the line once, whispering, "I miss you. Big bro, Dad's been yelling a lot." Guilt twisted like a knife. Was his freedom worth her pain? At work, Alex faced new battles. Co-workers at the diner whispered when Ryan picked him up, their stares heavy with unspoken prejudice. One night, a burly regular sneered, "You two look cozy. This ain't San Francisco." Alex bit his tongue, but inside, anger simmered. Why did loving Ryan make him a target? Ryan urged him to report it, but Alex shrugged it off. "I don't want more drama." As weeks turned to months, cracks appeared in their haven. Ryan's parents were supportive, but the couch grew uncomfortable, and Alex felt like a burden. He applied for scholarships, dreaming of independence. Then, a bombshell, Mark showed up at the diner. "We need to talk, son." Alex's hands shook as he led him to a booth. Mark looked older, weary. "I overreacted. But this lifestyle, it's wrong. Come home, and we'll forget it." Alex's heart ached. "Dad, it's not a lifestyle. It's who I am." Mark slammed his fist on the table, drawing stares. "Then you're choosing sin over family." He left, leaving Alex shattered. That night, Ryan held him as he cried. "You did the right thing." But doubt crept in. Alex scrolled through old family photos, missing the holidays, the inside jokes. He confided in a support group for LGBTQ youth, hearing stories like his parents disowning kids, forcing choices no one should make. One guy, Jake, shared how he reconciled after years apart. Sometimes they come around, Jake said. Alex wondered if his dad could. Tensions escalated when Linda visited. She brought Emily, who ran into Alex's arms. "Why'd you leave?" she asked innocently. Linda pulled him aside. "Your father's business is struggling without you. He needs help." Alex felt the pull, duty versus self. "Mom, I can't pretend to be straight." She nodded sadly. "I know, but think about us." As they left, Emily's wave broke him. Ryan noticed the change. "You're thinking about going back, aren't you?" Alex denied it, but the seed was planted. A fight brewed. Ryan accused him of weakness, Alex of not understanding family ties. "They're toxic," Ryan yelled. "They hurt you." Alex stormed out, wandering the streets, torn between love and loyalty. He returned hours later, apologizing. They made up, but the rift lingered. Then a call from the hospital. Mark had a heart scare. Linda begged, "Come see him. It might be your last chance." Alex's world tilted. Should he go, risking rejection? Or stay, regretting forever? He packed a bag, Ryan watching with hurt eyes. "If you go, what about us?" The decision loomed, heavy with consequences. The hospital room smelled of antiseptic and regret as Alex stepped in, his heart hammering. Mark lay pale against the pillows, monitors beeping steadily. Linda rose, hugging him tightly. "Thank God you're here." Emily slept in a chair, oblivious. Mark's eyes fluttered open, surprise flickering. "Alex." His voice was weak, but the old sternness lingered. "Didn't expect you." Alex sat, words tumbling out. "Mom called. I had to come." Mark nodded slowly. "The doc says stress did this. Business troubles. And you leaving." Guilt surged through Alex. "Dad, I didn't want to leave, but you gave me no choice." Mark sighed. "I was angry, scared. What will people say? The church, our friends." Alex leaned forward. "What about what I say? I love Ryan. That's not changing." Mark's face hardened. "Love? That's not love. It's confusion." The argument simmered, old wounds reopening. Linda mediated. "Let's not fight now." But Alex pressed. "You've always controlled everything, Dad. My life isn't yours to fix." Mark's eyes welled. "I built this family. I won't watch it fall apart." As visiting hours ended, Alex left conflicted, promising to return. Outside, Ryan waited in the car. "How'd it go?" Alex shrugged. "He's stubborn, but vulnerable." Ryan frowned. "Don't let him manipulate you." Back in Columbus, Alex threw himself into work, but thoughts of home intruded. He visited again, bringing coffee. Mark was better, talking business. "The shop needs you, son. Your ideas could save it." Alex felt tempted. The auto repair shop was his legacy. But strings attached. "Only if you drop this nonsense with that boy." Alex refused. "Ryan's part of me." Mark scoffed. "Choose, family or him." The ultimatum echoed, forcing Alex to confront his divided heart. He confided in Sarah, Ryan's mom. "What if I lose them forever?" She smiled sadly. "Family isn't blood if it hurts you, but reconciliation takes time." Inspired, Alex wrote a letter to Mark, pouring out his feelings. The pain of hiding, the joy Ryan brought. "I want to be your son, but on my terms." Weeks later, a response came, not from Mark, but Linda. "He's reading it. Give him time." Meanwhile, Ryan grew distant, jealous of the pull homeward. "You're choosing them over me." Alex protested. "I'm trying to have both." A blowout fight ensued. Ryan accused him of betrayal, Alex of selfishness. "You don't get it. They're my family." Ryan stormed out, leaving Alex alone with his turmoil. At the support group, Jake shared more. "I went back, but set boundaries. It worked, mostly." Alex decided to try. He drove home unannounced, finding Mark in the garage, tinkering with an engine. "Dad, let's talk. Really talk." Mark wiped his hands. "All right." They sat, hours passing as Alex explained his journey. The fear, the love. Mark listened, then admitted, I was raised to believe it's wrong. Hard to unlearn. A crack in the armor. But progress halted when neighbors gossiped. Heard your boy's living with another man, one said at church. Mark defended Alex weakly, but later lashed out. See what you've done? Our reputation's ruined. Alex fired back. Reputation over happiness? The cycle repeated, wearing him down. Emily confided her own struggles. Bullies at school teasing her about her gay brother. I stand up for you, she said proudly. Alex hugged her, vowing to protect her. But how if he stayed away? Ryan called, apologetic. I miss you. Come back. Alex wavered, the tug-of-war intensifying. Then, a betrayal. Linda revealed she'd been talking to Pastor Reynolds again, plotting another intervention. For your own good, she said. Alex felt stabbed in the back. You lied to me. He left in anger, driving aimlessly, questioning every choice. Reuniting with Ryan felt bittersweet. I can't keep bouncing between worlds, Alex said. Ryan nodded. Then choose us. But as they embraced, Alex's phone buzzed. Emily? Dad's worse. Please come. The crisis peaked, demanding a final stand. What price would he pay this time? Sirens wailed in Alex's mind as he raced back to the hospital. Ryan's pleas echoing, Don't go. They'll trap you. But Emily's tearful voice on the phone propelled him. Dad collapsed again. Doctors say it's serious. Arriving, he found Linda pacing. Emily huddled in a corner. He's in surgery, Linda whispered. Blockage in his heart. Alex sank into a chair, the weight of it all crushing him. Had his defiance contributed to this? Hours dragged as they waited. Emily clung to him. Will he be okay? Alex forced a smile. He's tough. Inside, turmoil raged. If Mark died, what regrets would linger? The letter, the talks, were they enough? When the doctor emerged, relief washed over. He's stable, but he needs rest, no stress. Linda squeezed Alex's hand. Stay. He asked for you. In the room, Mark looked frail, tubes snaking from his arms. Alex, thanks for coming. His voice was raspy. Alex sat close. Dad, we need to fix this. For real. Mark nodded weakly. I read your letter. Made me think. For the first time, vulnerability showed. I don't understand it, but I don't want to lose you. Tears pricked Alex's eyes. Was this a turning point? But recovery brought old habits. Mark grumbled about hospital food, then about Alex's situation. If you come home, no more of that boy around. Alex sighed. Dad, Ryan's not negotiable. Mark's face reddened. Then what's the point? Linda intervened. Mark. The doctor said no arguments. The fragile truce held, but barely. Back in Columbus, Ryan was furious. You went anyway? After everything. Alex explained. It was an emergency. Ryan paced. It's always something. They're using his health to guilt you. The accusation stung, sparking another fight. You think I want this? I'm torn apart. Ryan softened. I know, but I can't share you forever. Alex sought solace in the support group, where stories of fractured families mirrored his. One woman shared losing her parents entirely. It hurts, but I found chosen family. Jake countered. I fought for reconciliation. Worth it. Alex pondered, fight or flee. He decided on boundaries. Visit home but live his life. Implementing it proved hard. At a family dinner post-discharge, Mark probed. So this Ryan, what does he do? Alex answered cautiously. He's studying engineering. Mark snorted. Figures. Tension simmered, but no explosion. Emily beamed. I like Ryan. He sent me that drawing. A small win. Then, betrayal struck from an unexpected angle. Pastor Reynolds called Alex. Your mother asked me to reach out. We can help you. Rage boiled. Linda had gone behind his back again. Confronting her, she cried. I'm scared for your soul, Alex. Eternity matters. He felt the moral clash keenly, her faith versus his truth. Mom, your love comes with conditions. That's not love. She sobbed, but he left, heart heavy. Ryan proposed a solution. Move in with me permanently. Cut ties if needed. Alex hesitated. Emily needs me. The decision loomed, amplified by societal pressures. At work, a promotion came, but with whispers, don't want queers handling customers. Alex quit, finding a job at an LGBTQ-friendly cafe, building resilience. A turning point came at Emily's school play. Mark attended, stiff but present. Afterward, he pulled Alex aside. Saw you with Ryan outside. Didn't like it, but you're happy. Alex nodded. Yeah, Dad. Mark grumbled. Takes getting used to. No apology but progress. Yet, doubts persisted. Ryan pushed for commitment. Marry me, Alex. Let's start fresh. The proposal thrilled and terrified. Accept and risk alienating family further? Decline and lose Ryan? As they argued, Ryan issued an ultimatum. Them or me? Echoes of Mark's words. Alex realized the cycle, everyone demanding choices, no one yielding. In a moment of clarity, he chose balance. I love you, but I won't abandon my family. We find a way, or... Ryan's eyes filled with hurt. Or what? The standoff hung, forcing Alex to confront the costs of his convictions. Would love survive the divide? The wedding invitation lay on the kitchen table like a grenade. Ryan's handwriting neat and hopeful. Will you marry me? Let's make it official. Alex stared at it, the weight of the decision pressing down. Months had passed since the ultimatum, their relationship strained but enduring. He'd been shuttling between Columbus and home, mending fences with Mark, who now tolerated Ryan's name without scowling. Linda prayed silently. Emily chatted excitedly about Uncle Ryan, but full acceptance, elusive. Alex showed the invite to his family over dinner. Mark's fork paused midair. Marriage? To a man. Linda paled. Alex, think about this. Emily grinned. Cool. Can I be flower girl? The mixed reactions mirrored his inner conflict. Mark cleared his throat. If it makes you happy. But don't expect me there. The conditional support stung, but it was more than before. Back with Ryan, Alex shared. Dad's not coming. Ryan's face fell. See? They'll never fully accept us. Alex defended. They're trying. The debate raged, exposing deeper rifts. Ryan wanted a clean break, a new life in a more accepting city like Seattle. We could start over, no baggage. Alex resisted. Baggage? That's my family. The push-pull eroded their bond. Nights filled with silence instead of whispers. Societal winds shifted too. News of anti-LGBT bills in Ohio fueled Alex's fears. Rights under attack, making his choices feel political. At the cafe, customers shared horror stories. Disownments, violence. One regular, an older gay man, advised, family blood isn't everything. Protect your heart. Alex nodded, but Emily's birthday call reminded him of ties that bound. A crisis forced clarity. Mark's business teetered on bankruptcy. Need your help, son? He admitted over the phone. Alex drove home, diving into ledgers. Working side by side, they bonded over numbers, Mark even asking about Ryan. He good to you? Alex smiled. The best. Mark grunted. That's something. But Ryan felt neglected. You're always there. A heated call ended with Ryan hanging up. Alex drove back, finding Ryan packing. I'm done waiting. If you won't commit fully, I'm out. Panic surged. Don't do this. Ryan's eyes glistened. You've chosen them. The betrayal cut deep, Ryan forcing the same choice he'd fled from. In desperation, Alex proposed a compromise. A small wedding, invite the family, see who comes. Ryan agreed reluctantly. Invites went out. Linda RSVP'd yes, Emily ecstatic. Mark, silence. On the eve, Alex visited. Dad. It would mean everything. Mark sighed. Can't condone it. But, I love you. He handed an envelope, funds for the honeymoon. Don't tell your mother. Tears flowed. A quiet victory. The wedding day dawned bright. Ryan looked stunning in his suit, Alex's heart swelling. Linda and Emily sat front row, beaming. Mark didn't show, but his gesture lingered. Vows exchanged. Rings slipped on. Commitment sealed amid joy and absence. Honeymoon in New York brought bliss, but reality awaited. Back home, Mark called. Heard it went well. Awkward but open. Ryan softened, seeing Alex's balance work. Yet, scars remained, betrayals forgiven, not forgotten. Alex taught at a local school, advocating for LGBTQ kids, turning pain into purpose. Years passed, the family evolving. Mark met Ryan at Emily's graduation, shaking hands stiffly. Take care of my boy. Ryan nodded. Always. Linda baked for their anniversaries, prayers shifting from change to acceptance. Emily came out as bi, Alex her guide. But reflections brought questions. Had Alex's persistence paid off, or prolonged suffering? Ryan's patience tested, Mark's pride bent. In quiet moments, Alex wondered about the roads not taken. Was forcing reconciliation worth the endless heartache? Or should love demand unconditional acceptance from the start?